Hello everybody, how's it going today? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Give me just a second here. I want to turn on the music that we're going to be listening to most of the evening. And then I want to talk to you about a few things. There we go. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all about a few things because yesterday we left after a stream and I rated somebody who did not meet the values that I want to have for this channel. That's loud in my ears, probably not yours, but that was really loud in mine. Whoops, as I exit out of the game. But I wanted to address that for a second because as it was happening, I have to be honest with you and tell you that it bugged me. It really did. So I want to just take the time here at the beginning of the stream and apologize to everybody for hosting somebody that does not meet the values of my channel. And hopefully in the future that is not a mistake that is made often. I watched this person for a little bit and it seemed fine, and then I came in and hosted and rated them, and about 5 to 10 minutes after that there was just some very bad language. I hope, that being said though, I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope everybody's well. I hope you're doing well. And we're going to get into some games tonight. I think tonight we're going to do some Somerset story. And we're going to do some dragons. I'm kind of thinking about seeing if we can get some of our endeavors done while we're at it tonight too. So, we have a pretty busy night on ESO. And let's get started. I'm gonna hop on Slays No Dragon here, my Argonian Templar, who I'm thinking about turning into a Breton. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But we'll see. Okay, so we're in Artaeum. That's where we left off last time. Now, what do we have to do in Artaeum? What are we up to? Give me just a second. There we go. Alright, so we need to meet the right master in the Dreaming Cave. Okie dokie. That's the wrong way. I need to turn this down in my ears a little bit more. Let me know if it's too loud in yours, please. Okay, so
I have a proposal for you.
We got about halfway done with the story last time. I do now have ESO Plus, so I'm thinking that once I'm done with the Somerset story, I'm gonna go back and do Clockwork City before we move forward. Because I wanted to do Clockwork City first and do everything in order, but at the time that I started streaming ESO, I did not have ESO Plus anymore. So now that we have it, I think we're good to go. And
the Dreaming Cave. Here we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic. I have an idea though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier.
Okay.
Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power.
So what we have here?
Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more.
So we need to we need to go find the Golden Knight, it seems like. Okay. But the sword and the Golden Knight were pulled into Mephalio's realm.
We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor.
Okay, but how do we get in contact with a Daedric prince?
We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Somerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can convince him to help us find one of Meridia's priests.
Okay.
As we've seen, the triad of Daedric princes was able to interfere with the Golden Knight's efforts to reach us. If I attempt to use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia, chances are they'll notice and stop us. We can't risk tipping our hand just yet.
Alright. Sorry about that if you heard a double echo. I just kind of wanted to take a moment and check the stream and see how that sounded. Okay, and that barrier blocks access to the portal anyway, right?
The barrier doesn't block every possible path, only the one that I saw in my scribed memory. The path that leads to where I hid the heart of transparent law. As Katora's magic continues to fade, I believe my memories will return in time.
What about the other sea loads? Can't the Abyssal Cabal replace Katora's magic?
I don't think so. Each member of the Cabal possesses a unique talent. Katora dealt in mind magic. When you killed him, that magic was lost to the Cabal. No. Now we must concern ourselves with the triad of Daedric princes.
Alright, well, what can I find Lathan?
Just as you were attuned so you could travel to and from our tale, we use the same magic to prevent Lathan from leaving the island. He is free to wander where he will, but he can't leave. I believe he's outside, talking to Valkyrie.
Okay. Do you really think he'll help us?
Lathan was a good man. I have to believe he still is, despite pledging his allegiance to Mephala and the Court of Bedlam. Besides, we need to contact Meridia. He's our best chance for getting in touch with one of her priests.
Okay, so we need to go up there. We need to go up there and talk to Lathan. Normally this is a healer build, but I've put a couple of DPS skills on my bar so that things can go a little bit smoother. But generally you would not see this build that I have here on a DPS character. And you know, since I have ESO Plus again, I might as well start collecting my crafting stuff as we go. Because, you know, I can actually hold it now. Oops. Sorry, lady.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view, or hold my hand, or anything. I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts. Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the right master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard?
Is there a Meridia cult on Somerset?
What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't. Although I can tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before.
What do you mean by that?
The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were. Oh, I wasn't personally involved, but I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of.
Sorry guys, choking a little bit on some coffee there. The Court of Bedlam killed all Meridia's followers in Somerset?
Or, who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject. Now shut off.
I guess I could go search around the north for Shimmerine.
That sounds like a wild Nixat chase. Didn't Razumdar mention he was investigating Daedric cults on Somerset? Maybe you should go talk to him.
Alright, I need to go talk to Razumdar.
Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Somerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower of Meridia, despite what Lathan has intimated.
Do you know where Razumdar is?
When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own investigation into the Court of Bedlam and other Daedric activity. If anyone in Somerset can point you to a priest of Meridia, it's Razumdar.
Alright, let's go find Razumdar in Shimmerine. So we have to go up this way. And then I'm doing it kind of on foot because I don't want it to cost me money. To travel the Shimmerine. Technically I can see my whole way out, go back in, and I would I need to check my mail too. I see it down in the corner. But I can see my way out and then go all the way back in again. and then I would be set. What is, okay, that's a sheep. I was like, what is that? This is gonna take forever just because I'm collecting everything. There we go. Out the portal to Somerset we go. Okay. Are there any beasties up here? There's usually beasties up there, but there they are. Let's see if I can get past them. Whoops. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna try to get over here. Oh. I didn't really want to do that, but you know, they kind of decided for me. So let's see. Oh, wrong button. Shimmering is here. And there we go. I can actually use this and get over there really quickly. I probably should have walked to the way shrine instead of just, you know, spending me some money, but so be it. Alright, so we're looking for Razumdar. Our QGD friend who
1,000 pardons, but the battery requires your prompt appearance at the Proxy Queen's court.
let's see, hold on. But yeah, now we're looking for Razumdar, who our trusty QGD friend. We kind of found out he's got a bit of a dark side the last time.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything to keep him out of our business.
Step away from that scribble, newcomer.
Take a breath, bailiff. It's just a scribble, not one of Razumdar's conspiracies.
Razumdar's conspiracies, huh?
Only one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful wall like that. I mean no disrespect, but my statement rings true. Razumdar claims the scribble contains a message of some sort, but I just don't see it.
Okay, well, he's usually right. Can you tell me where to find him?
The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit. As I told Razumdar, Somerset banished Daedric cults centuries ago. Our biggest problem right now concerns these wall scribblers.
Well, I have an idea. You tell me where to find Razumdar, and I will pay somebody to clean this up for you.
Is this a bribe? You know what? Just give it here. The cat thinks the scribbles lead somewhere. Follow the nose. Those were his last words before he darted off. But least, I think that's what he said.
Well, thank you. So, follow the nose, huh? Okie dokie. See if I can find another marking. I kind of want to cut through here and look around. There we go. Up the stairs. I'm good. Wait. Follow the nose.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perry, I would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit.
You'd be our first anything, actually.
Alright, Razmdar.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Getting information out of these Peryite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
Let me see something for a second, guys.
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the Court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes, including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Somerset. But this feels wrong.
I agree with you, Razmdar, and I need to talk to a priest of Meridia.
You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes? This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir.
Sounds good.
Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Peryite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The Court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so.
The Sigis captured Mafalya cultists. He says the princes are at war.
War? That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone.
The Court of Bedlam might have wiped out Meridia's cult with its attack.
That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be alright. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir.
Sorry, guys. Before I go, have you learned anything else about the Court of Bedlam?
Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf.
One Dark Elf? Is that significant?
A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one could not dig up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
Yes. Indeed. Alright, so I need to... Options. Audio. Where's the volume? See if that helps a little bit. I'm having a hard time hearing.
Ancestors protect me.
We're gonna go out here to the way shrine, and we're gonna see if I have a waypoint anywhere near where I need to go there. Kind of hoping so. Kind of hoping so, at least. Wait, where does this go? That I need to go out the other exit. That is an exit from the city, but that's not the exit we need. No, this one is the exit we need. Let's see, I might take a quick little trip to the stables here. Where's the... There we go.
My mounts are good.
Still got a lot of work to do on my mounts. Whoop. Alright, so do I have anything in the area? So, area is here. Well, to be honest, that is the closest shrine. Well, let's set a waypoint for here, and then that way we can get that shrine on the way. How are we looking? I need to get back on the path probably, but wait. I'm trying not to grab too many of the sky shards because I was thinking. Oop, gotta rub the when I rubber band. Cause I rubber banded there. All right, let's get back on the path. Back on the path we go. And it's this way. We should almost be there. Is it up on the hill? Yes. So now we have that way shrine. And we can set our waypoint to the correct thing now. Whoops. That's gonna hurt a little. That's gonna hurt a lot. I was like, that's gonna hurt a little. No, that's gonna hurt more than just a little. That hurt a lot more than I thought it was. It should be this way. We should be getting close to it now.
Over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado. She follows Meridia, but do not hold that against her.
Okay.
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be.
We need Maria's help to recover and repair the Dawnbreaker sword.
Meridia's Sword of Light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack.
Meridia has aided me in the past. She'll remember me.
My prince blessed you with her presence. That's a story I'd love to hear sometime. For now, I'll do my best to help you, but the path to the shrine will be hazardous. Mephalah's creatures still roam the area, feasting on my brothers and sisters.
Okay. Tell me how to reach the shrine, please.
Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
Alright, I will see you at Meridia's shrine. Be safe, my friend.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
Into the grotto we go.
I knew I shouldn't have let her go in. Idiot.
I think in a way we could probably get both of these done at the same time.
The Thieves Guild said no idea. Erothal asked to take the lead, and I obligingly took a nap. Didn't think it would be any trouble, even for a lackwit like her. Sneak past some cultists, grab the tokens, get out clean. Easy. But now, the place is swarming with Daedra.
So you think Arafel is dead?
Well, she's certainly missing, and I'm not risking my scaly hide going in to find her. You look scrappy enough. If you can grab those tokens and what's left of my apprentice, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
I can collect the tokens and look for Arafel, I suppose.
I suppose I could answer some questions, long as they're quick. I don't suspect Erothal will make it out alive, but there's no use prolonging the news.
Okay, you don't seem too worried about Arafel, though.
What? Are you the kind of sap who sheds a tear for every idiot lost on a job? Huh? If you were so worried, what are you standing around here for? Go in and find her. Maybe she's still alive. Most likely not, but there's still a chance.
I thought you said she was your apprentice.
Not by choice. The guild shoved her in my lap and told me to start training. So far, all she's been good for is buzzing in my ear like some kind of meerkat. Besides, I'm
fine.
paying you to
What about the
her,
cultist here,
aren't I?
though? What
Good
happened to
enough.
him?
No idea. A cult of Meridia doesn't usually make a big splash, but here in Somerset, well, they don't look kindly on Daedric cults, even the nice ones. Not surprised someone wanted them gone. Well, no matter to me, long as I get those tokens.
What's the Thieves Guild want with these tokens of Meridia anyway?
Not entirely sure, truth be told. All I know is they're worth something to someone. Why that is, well, it's not my job to ask questions, long as I get paid.
You should probably ask questions sometimes. Alright, well, let's go in here, find his apprentice, and get into the shrine for Meridia at the same time. Let's see. Okay. We'll make this work. So we have to find the apprentice, and we got all kinds of baddies in here. All kinds of baddies. Yay. Okay, so we got one token there. Spiders are not my favorite, definitely not. Definitely not my favorite. Really? Oh, I put that down a little too late. Certainly did. What else we got in here? Anything good in these? Wonder if this is the cultist camp, or if this is the camp for I'm gonna back off there. I'm gonna say this was the camp for the cultist, honestly, though, because there's dead bodies everywhere. Like, literally everywhere. These guys did not fare well at all. They did not fare well at all. Alright. Now let's go get the apprentice real quick before we continue forward. Our quest markers up there. Wow. That takes up a good bit of magic, the stabby stab. Okay, so...
Is someone out there? Help me out of this thing!
Okay. Nice. Quick and easy and painless. Quick, easy, and painless.
Finally free! Oh, sorry. No time to chat. I have to get back to Seeks.
He must be worried sick.
Not really, but if you want to tell yourself that, go right on ahead. He's not too concerned with you one bit, honestly. I'll come back and complete that quest after we get done with what we're supposed to do with the Meridia line here in Somerset. I would be very curious though if anybody could tell me when somebody's talking how the music is and compared to the actual dialogue of the game. I want to make sure the music's not overpowering things. Ow.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
Court of Bedlam are cowards. They struck us down without warning. Master, what did those bastards do to you?
Well.
Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
Wow, they did a number on this place.
That is not natural, yes.
Meridia, she calls to us.
Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
See, I can't step closer. Obviously, or at least it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me step closer for some reason. There we go.
My followers murdered. My shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, champion of Cold Harbor. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light.
Your golden knight was captured and his sword damaged. We seek your guidance on how to repair it.
They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored runes will not be compromised. You must set Darien Gautier free.
Darien Gautier from Cold Harbor? He's your vessel?
My vessel just thinks of itself as the mortal called Darien Gautier. In reality, Darien is my will and my power, inserted into your reality whenever my light needs to banish a darkness. I will admit my night changed after it met you, though.
What do you mean Darien changed?
The gem cannot grow a new sword, but I can add to its power. Now you can use it to locate Darien in Mephalah's realm. Return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait, how dare they? The Triad dares invade my sacred realm? This cannot stand.
The Triad's attacking your realm?
Aridia, my prince! She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. In the meantime, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe. Raz has seen many things.
I have too, Raz. Not gonna lie, I've seen many things myself.
Were sharks on top of flying tigers. But the talking light? Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz.
A lot, honestly, Raz. The Daedric Triad wants the Crystal Tower, and they're attacking the other princes.
Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most.
The Right Master will think of something. We just have to find Darien and repair the sword.
And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Somerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes?
Alright, Raz. Fair enough. I will handle the Daedra fighting. Okie dokie. So we now need to go fight some Daedra. What? Wait. Before this goes any further, weapon abilities. Okay, so I need to kill 15 people with my staff. But it has to be a staff skill. It can't be the stabby stab. So I have to kill 15 people with my staff without using stabby stab. This is gonna take a while. Really? I can try weakening. Ooh, I can try. Well. This would be easier with something that wasn't a staff, not gonna lie. We're getting there though. We are getting there. Okay, what? Okay, what am I doing wrong there, I wonder? Do I just need to keep spamming my, Do I have to just keep doing that until they die? Is that how that works? Okay, that's how that works. So basically, like, if I want 15 kills, I'm gonna have to do it with the Blockade of Storms. And that's gonna be the only skill that I can use. This is gonna take a while. Especially since there's somebody else in here right this second. Alright, let's turn this in.
I see that Errolthal made it back in one piece. Thank the Hist. The guild might have docked my pay if she wound up dead. More importantly, did you find the tokens of Meridia in there?
Yeah, I found the tokens of Meridia.
Good. I'll get these tokens back to the Thieves Guild. Honestly, this is one of the smoother operations I've been a part of. Sad as that is.
That does sound quite sad.
Maybe one day we'll do another job together. Not likely, but maybe.
Can we get moving now? I'm just itching to get to our next assignment.
Okay, let's I gotta figure out how to deal with the Daedric princes. This is gonna be fun. So now we gotta go back to Etheria. Oh, we gotta go back to the Sijic Island. Back to the Sijic Island we go, and technically, like I said, technically I could just do this and then go up here to Artaeum. It's gonna cost 102 gold. I'm not really hurting for gold right this second anyway, though. I mean, you know, I would prefer not to spend it, but sometimes it's just distance traveled versus effort. Or effort versus distance traveled, depending on how you look at it. How are people doing tonight? Everybody doing good? We in good health? You know, is there happiness in your life? Okay, so wait, where do I gotta go? Is it down? Do I have to go down here to talk to him? Is he gonna be in? Okay, yes, he's in the Dreaming Cave. Okay. I wasn't too sure, honestly.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Somerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned.
Well, I learned a little bit, honestly. I'm not looking forward to what I did learn, though.
You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned.
The court has attacked the cults of Azura and Meridia. I was able, however, to speak to Meridia.
The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker?
You can use the Dawnstar gem to find the Golden Knight. Only he can restore the Dawnbreaker.
I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsrun with you into Mephalah's realm to rescue the Golden Knight.
Meridia said her realm was being invaded. I think the Triad of Princes has attacked Meridia herself.
A disturbing development, to be sure. But we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself. I'll open a portal to Mephalah's spiral skein when you're ready. Then you can use the gem to find
I
the
don't want to go
Golden Knight.
back in here. I'm not gonna lie. This does not seem appealing to me. Give me a second. I'm just checking on the volume of the stream here.
Mafala's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay focused on your destination at all times. Otherwise, you could get lost in myriad pathways of the Dreaming Cave. And whatever you do, don't lose that gem.
Okay. There is something I want to do real quick. Hopefully this doesn't too badly. Okay, I think we'll be fine. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just needed to check that. I needed to make sure everything was going to be okay. I was trying to make some volume changes real quick. I just bumped them like again. But okay. We shall go back to the game. Alright. Into the Dreaming Cave portal we go, into the spiral scheme. Which I'm not looking forward to, you know. Every time I go in here, my whole skin crawls, and it's like, ugh.
Are you there? I think we were separated.
I'm trying to sit here and let my staff ability kill this guy. You know? It would be easier if I had a nice big AoE skill. Alright, time to burn me some webbing. Try to make my way through here. But yeah, it'd be nice if I had a big giant AoE skill. I could have this endeavor done in no time. But
There you are. I'm up here.
this isn't really a DPS build. So basically the best I can do is just kind of patiently wait for my skills to kill them. And then hope it's my skills that kill them and not me in the process. You know, you would figure that doing a light attack was actually a skill, but it's not a skill. Go figure that one out. Somehow a light attack is not a skill. So me doing this is actually hurting my endeavor. Oop, I killed that. Oh, I did get it. I got that one done. Okay, so I got one endeavor done. I need to get the other one done, which is like, you know, your weapon skills kill the creature. And I am now at 7 of 15 for that. Craft 4 items of the jury crafting skill. Complete 7 dungeons. Okay. So yeah, I'm almost done with 2 out of 3 endeavors for the day.
It's like a maze in here, full of dead ends and passages that lead nowhere. Try to use the Dawn Star gem. Maybe it will reveal a path we're not seeing.
Don't start gym to reveal a path. There we go. And we shall enter said revealed path.
I think there's something stalking me in here. Oh no!
She said she felt like something was stalking her. That's not a good thing. And then I heard her scream. I think my stabby killed that one. No, maybe not. Okay, what's the credit on that one? Did I get credit? Yeah, okay. It looks like I just need to kind of set this down and then manage my hits a little. That one, stabby killed. So, I gotta be somewhat careful. But the whole thing is, I got 5 more kills, and that's not too bad. I thought this was going to be a lot harder than what it was. Playing around with that. So, let's see. Alright, how we looking? 12 or 15? Okay, we're doing pretty good then. that one I don't think was... I think that one was all my stabby stab. Yep. I couldn't pull away from that one fast enough. That should have counted though. Yes, it did. Okay. So that did count. Good deal. And if I manage not to mess this one up, it'll be the last one. Okay. Got that one done. Okay. Nice hit. I give you credit for that. Now I got... There's the hidden path. Okay. So into the whirlpool thing we go. Button is way often more than I am hitting the correct ones. Oh, there's one more. Okay, hello, good sir. Nice to meet you. Welcome to your doom. My name is Slave Dragons, and I will be the one eliminating you tonight. Perfect. Now we're getting a little bit better there. Where is where's the path I'm looking for? Is it? Back here, maybe? Yeah. There we go. So let's see. That is nice. Now we're getting some decent damage here. I can tell a difference when I mess the skill up versus when I don't mess the skill up though.
Thank the stars. I can breathe again.
Well, I found you and you're good.
I couldn't breathe. As usual, you found me just in the nick of time. The beast that captured me, I've never seen anything like it.
Are you okay though?
A little lightheaded, but I'll be fine. Now that we're together, we can focus on finding the Golden Knight. And if that beast shows its mandibles again, I'll be ready.
What kind of beast attacked you?
Something with the body of a giant spider. And, well, I'm not sure how to describe it. But it was a creature right out of my nightmares. Just what you'd expect in the realm of a Daedric prince. No matter. Let's go find the Golden Knight.
Alright, so we have our companion back. Oh, by the way, that is an actual thing in the game, but this is not a natural companion. I haven't got that far in the story yet.
That's the path revealed by the Dawnstar gem. What I wouldn't give to be able to use portal magic in here.
You and me both. Alrighty.
That wasn't a pleasant experience.
I don't think I'm getting my full damage. Definitely not getting my full damage. Alright. Here we go. Sometimes I'm getting it right, sometimes I'm not. You insist on being whatever you're being at the moment. I guess I'm gonna have to insist on there you go, killing you. But yeah, when I actually get it correct, I'm noticing a huge change in damage. Huge change.
That light in the distance. It's brighter. Out of place in this dismal setting. That must be the Golden Knight.
It's funny though, because I remember the first time I ever did this mission, like on my old character, my necromancer, and it still did not feel as easy as this. That was wow, painless. That was nuts how quick and easy that was. Absolutely crazy.
Mafala won't leave something as valuable as Meridia's Golden Knight unprotected.
Most likely not, you're right. But I'm pretty deadly in my own right, so I think we'll be fine. Let's see here. insist on it being done that way. There we go.
I tried to warn them.
Yes, you did. You did very much try
Took
to
you long
warn
enough.
them.
I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, my lady.
Maybe we should just leave him. I'm sure the right master would understand.
No, we gotta take him
Well,
back.
this is awkward. You're probably wondering how your old friend Darian became Meridia's champion and got stuck in all this sticky webbing. You know, it's a funny story, really. Probably better if I wait to tell it until after we escape from this realm.
So you're the Golden Knight, the same one that's been trying to contact us.
Guilty as charged. Meridia sent me to offer my assistance, but those other princes, they kept interfering. And then I was dragged into this pit of spider harlots. Look, we can catch up on things later. Right now, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
There's one small problem. We can't just walk through a door to get back to Tamriel. Believe me, I tried. How did you find me, by the way? Mephala specifically said she was putting me someplace where no one would ever think to look.
I retrieved the Dawnstar gem when you dropped it. It led me right to you.
Oh, right, the gem. That makes sense. I perfectly understand. You need Meridia's champion, so here I am. And with the gem, I can repair Dawnbreaker. Just so you know, I feel awful. I am in no condition to fight at the moment.
Well, stay close, and I got this.
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside.
Oh, I think I got this. Goes the wrong way.
I can open a portal to the Dreaming Cave, but the ritual will take time, and will more than likely draw Mephala's Daedra. You need to hold them off until I can find a way back home.
Okay.
I won't be able to assist you while I'm casting, and the Golden Knight doesn't appear to be in any condition to fight. I'm afraid you're on your own, my friend. Let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave.
Coming from? I'm not seeing an enemy, but there it is. Oops, wrong staff. To be correct, staff actually would.
Keep them back a few moments longer.
Would be a good idea. Come on. Get the portal open. I don't want to be fighting Daedra all day.
I can sense the portal opening. Just by the stars. That spider thing.
button. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong thing. It's funny because like 90% of my deaths in this game can be attributed to me hitting the wrong button.
A portal has opened. Let's get out of here.
Alright, back to the Dreaming Cave, please, because I'm just tired of the spider realm.
Valcerin, take the knight to the healers. We'll deal with the sword later. In the meantime, I need to speak with our friend.
Alright, Master, what you got for
You
me?
and Valcerin entered Mephalah's realm and rescued Meridia's Golden Knight. I couldn't ask for more, my friend. I assume Darien believes he can repair the Dawnbreaker.
Darien said he can repair the Dawnbreaker.
I hope that would be the case. The Golden Knight will need to recover some of his strength first, though. Who knows what tortures Mephalah and her creatures inflicted upon him? That's not a fate I'd wish on my worst enemy.
What do these free Daedric princes hope to accomplish?
Who can say what drives such beings as these? To work with the Sea Slode, to pit their followers against the cultists of other princes, to launch attacks into rival Oblivion realms. Such actions boggle the mind.
How long before we can attempt to breach the barrier?
Knight Darien needs to recover his strength first and restore the Dawnbreaker. Then we can attempt to unblock the path and see where I took the heart of transparent law. For now, take this with my thanks.
I have a bad feeling about this. I really do.
While the Golden Knight recovers, we must make preparations for breaching the Daedric barrier. Since I can't remember where that particular pathway goes, we'll have to be ready for any contingency. I also need to tell you about another memory.
Okay, you remembered something else then. That's a good thing.
My memories return slowly, a little at a time. While you searched for the night, a memory came back to me. A woman's voice, barely a whisper, beautiful but speaking in a language I can't understand, repeating the same words over and over.
What do you think this memory means?
I suspect that the language is ancient. It may actually predate the languages of Tamriel. I feel that the memory is connected to the barrier in the Dreaming Cave, and where I hid the heart. My friend, we need to discover the meaning of these words.
You know I'll help you any way I can, right, Master?
I hoped you'd say that. I sent Oriandra to my study to review my memory and see if she could translate the ancient words. I even suggested a scholar she could contact, an expert in ancient languages and obscure dialects. Go, check on her progress.
So you have no idea at all what the languages speak, what the language the voice is speaking in?
No. I just feel that the words contain the key to where I hid the heart of transparent law. I do know the language is not native to Tamriel, or to anywhere on Nirn for that matter. It feels ancient, alien. I hope the expert recognizes it.
Okay, well who is this expert and where can I find him?
Forte, the Grand Maestro of the House of Reveries.
Oh boy.
We've shared research in the past, and he thinks the language could be related to tablets he once studied in Ebon Stadmont. Now go and see if Oriandra has made any progress by reviewing my memory.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Really bad feeling. This should be very interesting. Well, I guess let's figure out what this language is. First, though, we need to go to the study.
Not derived from Aliad, though I see a possible correlation to Daedric linguistic patterns. Who's... Oh. Don't you know not to interrupt a sage when she's deep in concentration? I suppose the Rite Master sent you to see how my research was coming along.
He did?
I've listened to his memory over and over, and I examined every relevant tome I could find.
Okay, but have you been able to identify the unknown language?
Not yet. The Master of the House of Reveries sent me his work. It relates to a similar language seen in the ruins of Ebon Stadmont, but I only understand a little of it. I wish Lathan was still one of us. He was our language expert.
Lathan's an expert on ancient language?
Ancient languages and battle magic, to name just a few. Lathan betrayed us, and I don't trust him, but I've reached a dead end. We need help, and he's the best option I can think of. Take the notes and show them to Lathan. What do we have to lose?
Well, it's not a choice that I would make, but what do we have to lose, really? And I'll take these notes to Lathan. Although I don't trust a word he says.
I'll let the Rite Master know what I proposed. He may not like it, but he's always telling us to utilize every available resource. I think this qualifies. You'll find Lathan in Valsarin's study. See if you can convince him to translate the words.
Well, shouldn't Valsarin help me with this, or ask Leyland?
Only if you want to guarantee that Lathan refuses to help us.
Okay, so
Haven't you
Lathan
seen them
won't
since
help
they were
with Valsarin.
reunited? Val wants to kill him, and Lathan hates her with a passion. They used to be so in love. Now it breaks my heart to see them like this.
Do you really expect Lathan to help us?
I have no idea, but it's worth a try. I know Lathan and the Rite Master were friends. I don't believe Lathan would purposely try to harm Ikesis. On the other hand, if Lathan thinks that helping us will help his cause, he'll jump at the chance.
Why do you think Lathan joined forces with Ophalia?
I suppose it had something to do with his daughter. Eldaway was a beautiful girl, smart, sweet, and full of energy. She brightened the entire island. When she fell ill, Lathan and Valsarin grew apart. It was how they dealt with the tragedy.
And the Sijic Order couldn't save her?
Don't you think we tried? The Rite Master, Valsarin, the entire Conclave. But nothing helped. She grew weaker and weaker, and then she was gone. Val threw herself into her work after that. Lathan just grew more distant.
Or shouldn't Valsarin... yeah, okay. We've already asked that. That's not a good idea, according to her. So... we're gonna grab this research, and we're gonna go talk to Lathan. Hopefully, I can get somewhere. Although I got a feeling.
Interesting. You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you?
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait. Damn it.
You two need to work your stuff out, seriously.
By the spinner's holy webs, when did I become an insufferable arse? Valsarin didn't deserve that. Eldaway was her daughter too. Why am I talking to you about this? I know it isn't because I like you, because I really don't.
Well, the feeling's mutual, but we have to work together. So, here we are.
Is this some new attempt at interrogation? If so, I'm not familiar with the technique. Very well, I'll play along. Yes, I am a master linguist, specializing in ancient and obscure languages. Why do you ask?
Well, the Rite Master heard these words, but we can't translate them. They may point to the Crystal Tower.
Intriguing. I've never seen this dialect before. I can translate it, but I need more to work with. I need to examine the original tablets found at Ebon Stadmont. That will never happen, of course. You do remember I'm a prisoner here, don't you?
Okay, well, I can go there. What do you need to complete the translation?
According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, you've piqued my interest. Use this rune when you reach Ebon Stadmont, and I'll be able to see what you see.
Okay, what does this do exactly?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking. Just enter the forest, find the obscure language, and use the rune so I can see what you see. It won't do anything beyond that, I assure you.
Okay, well, is there anything I should expect in the forest here?
According to the scribblings of this Grand Maestro Forte, Spinner's Web, that's a pompous title. The forest is a maze filled with all kinds of beasts and Daedra. As to the reason why, who can say? Sometimes a cursed wood is just a cursed wood.
Okay. What's going on between you and Vassarin?
I don't see how that's relevant to our interactions. Not in the least. Still, my words were spiteful, meant to hurt her. There was no need for me to open old wounds. But why does this concern you? I'm your enemy.
I love this.
Are you too dense to see that?
I put some points into the persuasion skill, so now I have a persuasion option.
You and Ichesis, always sticking your noses into places they don't belong. I suppose I can appreciate that, but kindness won't help you in the coming war. Very well, I'll tell you this. Val loved our daughter, and our daughter loved Val.
Okay, well, why do you two hate each other?
Hate? I'm not sure what emotions I feel right now. But when my daughter was dying, when she was crying for her mother's comfort, Val wasn't there. She was buried in her work, too busy or too frightened to spend those final moments with Ildaway.
So, in a way, he is angry because she was too consumed in her work. I guess in some way I can understand that. There's gotta be a better way, though.
You saw Queen
where is
Ren
this?
step out of the orrery? What a wondrous thing.
Is it still in here, or do I have to go out? Do I have to go out of Artaeum and into Tamriel? That's our old waypoint. Where is this then? Oh, there it is. So I can port here, and we will be as close as we can be. Nice. Okie dokie. Ooh, I might as well not even get on that. Here's a crafting thing to collect. I guess now I can get on my let's see. Oh, I remember this quest.
Wherever could that blasted mercenary be?
I remember that quest. This is... Oh, man. Alright, I guess we'll just do that real quick. So that... Are you kidding me? How many of you do I have to kill? massive stone.
Ah, the rune is working perfectly. It's almost as if I'm standing right next to you. I can feel the powerful magic that permeates this place. I sense a Daedric influence, but something that's far older than my Prince Vathala.
Well, what should I be looking for?
The Maestro's notes said the ancient words were etched into a massive stone. I expect you'll need to travel deeper into the forest to find the exact location. I can't translate the words the Right Master heard until you find that stone.
How do I find this massive stone?
I'm not your tour guide. Just pick a direction and start walking. Wait a moment. The Maestro's notes. There was a passage that might help. Something about crows. Maybe that would be enough to guide you.
I will find the stone.
Refer to the book and use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing.
Kind of in some way trying to stay out of combat with mosquitoes and things. So we have to go in here. Well, this should prove interesting. No, that's not happening today there, beastie. Not today, beastie. I can tell, yeah, I can definitely tell when I actually get a proper sequence of weaving off. It's a major difference. Like that 5,000 right there, that means I did not get a proper sequence. Let's go in here.
Have you found the inscription? Not yet, but the inscription is nearby. I sense something else.
Oh boy.
Nocturnal's presence. The Grand Maestro mentioned Daedra. And I never imagined they'd belong to one of the patrons of the Court of Bedlam. This changes everything. Now I'm really interested in helping you translate the Right Master's memory.
Okay, well, what does this mean? What does this have to do with Nocturnal?
An excellent question. But we won't learn anything if you continue to stand here and talk to my projection. Get moving and find that inscribed stone.
Alright, I'm going. going. Alright, so we have one of these. There we go. So where do I gotta go from here? That's the question. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I just used my horn. I'll switch to healing mode. This guy's there we go. Quick, painless, and easy. All because I had somebody's help.
Inscription. You found it. Something isn't right. I feel our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that Lathan's gone, we can talk freely.
Uh-oh.
These words of power, they aren't meant for mortal eyes. As an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, believe me when I say that Lathan isn't being totally honest with you.
As an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, why should I trust and believe a word you say either?
I wish to maintain the balance of power among the Daedric Triad. If Lathan translates this language and passes the secret on to his mistress, Mephala, she'll gain an advantage that could threaten my prince, Nocturnal.
It sounds like the Triad of Princes isn't as united as we thought.
Speculate all you want. I'm here to present you with a gift. Nocturnal wants me to provide you with the meaning of the ancient words. It's in all our best interests for the Right Master to remember where he hid the heart of transparent law.
Okay. What do these words mean then?
The phrase the Right Master remembers. The one that repeats itself over and over. It's a spell to retrieve something hidden. When the time is right, he just needs to repeat the phrase and the heart's hiding place will be revealed.
Why doesn't Nocturnal retrieve the heart herself?
My mistress doesn't explain herself to me, and she certainly won't explain herself to you. I assume, though, since the heart was hidden by the Right Master, then only the Right Master can retrieve it.
And you know exactly when and where to contact me how?
Our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other powers. They want to remake Nirn, reshape it to better suit their every inclination. Of course, to do this, all obstacles must be cast aside, including the other Daedric princes.
Okay, and what does the Court of Bedlam get out of all this?
The court isn't evil. We wouldn't be a part of something that didn't add to the greater good. When our princes are done, war and sickness will be eradicated. There will be true peace and godhood for the court, as befits beings of our stature.
Well, answer me one question then. How did you get involved in all this?
I am a dark elf, a child of Morrowind who lost her way. Anger and despair almost overwhelmed me, until Nocturnal reached out to comfort me. The Night Mistress filled me with new purpose, and gave me something greater than myself to believe in.
but you're not a high elf. The other members of the Court of Bedlam.
While it's true that the court consists primarily of high elves who believe their birthright is the key to godhood, I am not so naive. Nocturnal selected me as her earl. She taught me that loyalty is the path to ascension, and my loyalty is strong. Our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other.
So we've heard all that.
Tell the right master, it's a spell of retrieval.
Finally, I've re-established my connection to the room. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said to you.
Sure.
I can't believe Nocturnal's Earl interfered like that. We're supposed to be allies. Why would she want to stop me from reading that ancient inscription?
Well, she said that it was an ancient phrase and a spell.
Interesting. And somehow connected to the right master's forgotten hiding place. I wonder why Nocturnal decided to share this information. She isn't usually the most forthcoming of court's esteemed princes.
Nocturnal's Earl also indicated you've been informing the court about our plans.
Right. I told them to interrupt my research before I could unravel an ancient and powerful language. Look, you should come back to Kapora Tower now. The Right Master wants to hear everything my associate shared with you. And frankly, so do I.
I'll return to Artaeum as soon as I can.
I just wish I could have spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Well, you couldn't, sadly. But I remember, I remember the quest that's outside this. It's a very interesting quest. Well, there should be a... Here it is. I'll just walk over to the shrine, the way shrine. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Helps if you go the right way there, Ghostly. And you know, that really is a thing. It really does help. Okay, it's not, I'm sitting there going, is it still chasing me? Because it sounded like it was still chasing me, but it's not. So we need to go up here to the Way Shrine and go back to Artaeum. Okay. Well, we're actually not doing too bad here, folks. It's actually a pretty, I'm gonna be honest, this is a pretty cool story. I like this. So far, this has to be one of my favorites. And we're only halfway done with the story because this is only quest 5, and I think this is quest 6, I think. So we're a little over halfway, but not by much. I may take a break here in a minute to go kill some dragons or something, though, because can I go this way? Yes. Okay.
Uriandra, you should have consulted me beforehand.
She saw an opportunity and she took it, Lykesis.
Silence, Lathan. Need I put you in chains to remind you of your status here?
I'm sorry, Right Master. We should have asked permission. It won't happen again.
This escapade of yours could have been disastrous. What were you and Oriandra thinking? Trusting Lathan to help us translate the ancient language. Now,
I didn't
nothing
say
you
I
discovered
trusted
can
them.
be trusted. We're back to square one. I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not?
I believe they want you to find. See, here's another thing that I figured out. These choices have consequences. They're in red.
As much as it pains me, I must concur. We'll just have to make sure that once we recover the heart, it isn't allowed to fall into the hands of the Court of Bedlam or their princes. Darian's outside. Talk to him, then meet me in the Dreaming Cave.
Very well.
No matter whether Nocturnal's Earl spoke truth or lies, we need to recover the heart of transparent law. I'm sure I hid it somewhere beyond the Daedric barrier. Was there anything else before you go and check on Darian?
Do you remember anything else?
I remember I tried to resist the Sea Sloat's compulsion and was able to maintain a sliver of control. But as for a revelation spell, where would I acquire something in such an obscure language? And whose voice do I hear echoing in my mind?
And you don't remember anything else?
I remember using what control I still possessed to foil Katora's plans. I recall forging a bargain with someone I have no memory of.
Yeah, this just gets shadier and shadier by the moment. I'm sitting there. This is not gonna be good, is it? Maybe we should just leave the heart of transparent law hidden away. That seems like the best idea right now, honestly.
That, my friend, would be a mistake. Somerset's ancient defenses have withered since the transparent law crystal was broken and the heart removed. Every moment the crystal tower remains incomplete, another protection falls away.
Oh, well, okay. I revised my statement. Yeah, okay. We need to find this then.
I'm sure that it is. But in that certainty, we gain an advantage. You'll be at my side when we locate the heart, and you'll be there to help me defend it from the Court of Bedlam and their princes.
Okay. Do you remember anything else related to the supposed spell?
I remember I tried to resist the Sea
We've heard this already, but I'm going to let it play for a second.
A sliver of control. But as for a revelation spell, where would I acquire something in such an obscure language? And whose voice do I hear echoing in my mind?
Okay. Let's see. So we've heard. You know what? We just need to go talk to Darian. And then I think we'll take a few at some point, probably before the end of stream tonight, to kill some dragons. If anybody wants to join for that. So Darian is over here.
Your wounds, they're just gone.
I've always healed fast, Val. I can call you Val, right? Give me a moment. I'd like to chat with our friend.
Of course. Then go to the Dreaming Cave. The Rite Master's ready to begin.
I want to thank you again for getting me out of Nephala's realm. wasn't anything like I originally imagined. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that I was able to repair the Dawnbreaker. The sword's power should allow us to breach the barrier.
Well, it looks like you fully recovered.
No thanks to the Psijic healers. I thought they were gonna slice me open to try to figure out what makes me... well, me. I'm glad you stopped by, though. I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, what about?
This might sound like a strange question. In fact, depending on how you answer it, it is a strange question. Do you remember me? I'm not talking about here in Somerset. I mean, from someplace else.
Of course I remember you. I thought we lost you in Cold Harbor, dude.
Yeah, it was terrible. One moment I'm fighting Molag Bal, and the next I'm stuck in the colored rooms without any kind of explanation. I tried everything I could think of to get out of there, but nothing worked until Meridia gave me this mission.
So you didn't die then?
I thought I did. After the big flash of light, I remember floating. Then there was more light. Meridia was there. She told me I was in her realm. Other than her lectures, it was pretty boring. Come to think of it, those were pretty boring too.
And you said Meridia gave you a mission?
Oh yeah. She said I was supposed to help you stop the Daedric princes, to keep them from reaching the Crystal Tower. Problem is, she didn't tell me how we're supposed to do that, and now I can't seem to reach her. I hate to admit it, but I'm worried.
Well, let's just focus on getting the heart back.
Fixing the Dawnbreaker was surprisingly easy, by the way, especially considering that I had never repaired a Daedric artifact before.
Before we go to the Dreaming Cave, can I ask you a few questions?
Questions? Not like a test or anything, no, right? Tests give me a rash. But sure, yeah, what would you like to know?
You're not Breton, are you?
I wish I knew the answer to that. I remember my father well enough. He was a Breton, but I never met my mother. In fact, now that I think about it, my entire childhood is kind of a blur. I never questioned that. I'm not really sure why.
And Meridia never told you anything?
Meridia only ever told me I was her vessel. I can't say I remember volunteering for that job, though. I have her magic inside me. I've had it all my life. I can feel it. But why? I have so many questions.
Okay, such as?
Who I am, what I am, why the amazing good looks and roguish charm if I'm just here to stomp on Meridia's enemies. I mean, I guess if I was a prince, I'd want a dashing champion, so I can't blame her for that.
Well, I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been?
Being in the colored rooms was fun at first. Those golden saints were pleasant to look at. Their personalities leave a lot to be desired, though. I've had better conversations with the floating rocks than with those shining arses.
Why did Meridia save you? No, why did Meridia send you to her realm?
I ask myself that question every day. Meridia said I had a purpose, but she refused to elaborate. She said I'd recognize it when the time was right. Nothing more comforting than a Daedric prince being all vague about your fate.
Well, what does Meridia want you to do?
Help you. She talked about you a lot, as a matter of fact. We've already stopped one Daedric prince together, right? How hard can it be to stop 3?
Okay, let me ask you a funny question now. Why do you always walk around strangers half-dressed?
Hey, I got stabbed a bunch, remember? You can't examine battle wounds with your armor on. Besides, this sea air is good for the skin. Ask anyone. I'll try not to distract you too much until after we've saved this world. After that, I don't have any plans, if you don't.
Well, I hear you, Mr. Charmer. I got a feeling this is just about to get bad. I got a really really bad feeling.
Wait! Don't start without me!
As far as I know, they can't start without you, Darian.
We're as prepared as we can be without knowing exactly where this pathway leads. I've even set wards that will help protect me from the Daedric princes. Remember, though, our primary goal is to recover the heart of Transparent Law.
How do we activate this portal?
The Golden Knight must wield the reforged Dawnbreaker to breach the barrier. Then we simply step through the portal and see where it takes us. I expect we may call upon your fighting skills before all is said and done. Are you ready to proceed?
I guess I'm ready.
Sir Darian, deal with this barrier, if you please.
My pleasure.
The way is open.
Ooh, that's bright.
Let's go.
The Dreaming Cave portal. Ooh, fun times. Nocturnal's domain.
I'll be all right, Valcerin. Manipulating the Dreaming Cave always exhausts me.
We'll take it slow.
I expected the pathway to lead to some obscure corner of oblivion. But this is Nocturnal's realm. I wish I could remember what compelled me to hide the heart here.
You hid the heart of Transparent Law in Nocturnal's realm?
The heart is here. I'm positive. Now
Are
that I
you
think
mad,
about it,
dude?
This location has a familiar feel. I've been here before. I just need to remember where I placed the stolen crystal.
How do we find this heart now?
Take Darian and scout the path ahead. Look for any signs that might indicate where I hid the heart. Valcerin will assist me and we'll follow behind you. As much as it pains me to admit, my many years are finally catching up with me.
Okay, well, Darian and I will scout ahead.
Be prepared for anything. This is Nocturnal's realm, after all.
Not quite the damage output that I needed to put out, but it works. I was hoping to at least get 10k. Keep hitting their all but too. Whoop! Well, first time I've died today, so I'm gonna call that pretty good.
Nocturnal's minions aren't exactly modest, are they? Not that I'm complaining.
Let's see. Fear dust, but it was dead before it got to it. Was pretty much dead before it got to actually, fear. So that was a good thing.
The featherless one walks the path once more. But where is the pretty crystal he carried last time?
Did that bird just talk? You heard that right?
Pay the crows no mind.
Yeah.
Nothing but an annoyance.
That crow just talked.
The crows serve as Nocturnal's eyes. She watches us through these annoying little creatures. There's nothing to do about it except to keep moving forward until we find the hiding place.
What did the crow mean by the Federalist one walks the path once more?
I remember carrying the heart of transparent law along this path and up toward the mountain above. I remember Nocturnal's creatures moved aside to let me pass. Obviously, they aren't as accommodating as last time I was here.
Should we keep going?
I don't see any alternative, do you? Perhaps more memories from when I was last here will return as we continue along the path. Clear the way ahead, if you please.
Very well. Let me see something real quick. So I got 110 seals of endeavor, crown crates, store, mounts, dyes, wardrobe, crafting, style. Maybe it's in here. This is, I wonder where those are at. Services, appearance change, name and race change. We're not going to use this right this second. We're going to at least complete this quest before we do that. But I wanted to buy one of those because I'm going to change races, I think. We'll get that. We're getting close, I think. 10K is still my mark that I'd like to hit. And if I can get close to it, that would be okay, I suppose.
Remind me to wear lighter armor next time we have to climb a mountain.
Well, we're making it up, and I've only died once so far. So that's a good thing. It's kind of cool using the Dawnbreaker skill there when they get close to death. There we go. Those three are dead. Up the hill we go. that was the worst damage that I've done yet. What the? Wow. Just wow. I can't do anything yet. So he's on his own. That was crazy.
The featherless one couldn't resist the sea sloan, not on his own. Ah!
What nonsense is this?
He doesn't remember. So desperate he was, he leaped at our mistress's offer. Ah!
Speak plainly, crows. Come back here.
Ichesis, calm down. Their words mean nothing.
Oh, but I think it does.
Crows.
This is starting to make sense.
Their words stir the echoes in my mind.
So you did accept an offer from the Eternal? Whoops. Wrong button.
I remember fighting the sea sloat's compulsion with every fiber of my being. And I was losing. I remember searching for something, anything, to keep me from giving Katora the heart.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember Nocturnal appearing before me, offering to help me hide the heart away in a place that no one would ever find it. Then, let's keep going. Clear the path ahead while I try to recall the rest of the memory.
All right. I'm a little concerned here what you've got me into, though. Gotten me into something, obviously. Okay, so it's not letting me pick that up. I can, oh yeah, see 6,000. I know I can get at least 10K. When I'm doing it correctly. Hour mark and my stomach's starting to turn sour. This is not good. Okay, so we went that way. We gotta go this way.
Be ready for anything.
Got to go this way.
Path ends here.
I remember this.
Ichesis, what are you saying?
I'm saying I remember taking the heart through that portal.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you done got me into something there, Jesus.
With every step along this path, my memory grew clearer. This portal, it leads to where I had my fateful meeting with Nocturnal, where she offered to aid me in my struggle against the sea slope Katora.
What kind of aid did she offer you that you would actually accept?
Nocturnal offered me a spell that would hide the heart from everyone. The sea slope, Nocturnal, even from me. As soon as I hid it away, my memory of even possessing the crystal faded like a distant dream.
So the heart is on the other side of this portal.
I assume so. Some of the details still elude me. I remember entering the portal with the heart, then returning here without it in my hands. Since I cast the spell with those ancient words, only I can use it again to unseal the hiding place.
And what about Nocturnal?
My preparations included numerous wards of protection. They should allow me to resist even the magic of a Daedric prince, at least for a short amount of time. Through the portal, I remember an ancient ruin. Head for that, and we'll meet you there.
Alright, we'll open this portal, and let's get the heart.
Step cautiously. I remember very little about what lies on the other side of this portal.
Oh boy, what have you gotten me into? You know, it's just a day or two where I'd like to not have to deal with.
I remember the words, but I don't know exactly what they mean. Once I begin the spell, be ready for anything. My friends, the heart of transparent law will soon be back in our hands. Heart, reveal yourself.
Odysseus, your chest, it's glowing.
Of course. I put the heart inside myself. It's the perfect hiding place.
Uh-oh. That's
Look,
not good.
Mephala. The mortal hid the heart inside his own body. How clever.
Uh-oh. Mephala and Clavicus Vile. This could be bad.
But why did Nocturnal keep this from us? No matter. I'll take the crystal now, Bright Master.
My wards shall protect me.
Oh boy.
Impressive for a mortal. But the wards won't hold long against our power. Command me and I'll use the sword's power.
Let's get Thorn.
Stop struggling, mortal. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power.
That gets rid of some of them. I'm gonna go focus space for a minute, guys.
Hold on.
Dawnbreaker is ready. Give the command. Command me and I'll use the sword's power. Where do all these Daedra keep coming from? Just give the command.
Okay, we're
Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power.
Hold still, mortal, and I'll make this quick.
Command me and I'll use the sword's power.
slowly getting there. Because they continue their power struggle up top there.
Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command.
Pretty smooth fight, honestly.
Promise me you'll lead them.
Don't even say it, Ikesis. Just keep fighting.
Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power. Command me and I'll use the sword's power. Tearing me apart!
Mephala, stop that! I've got him! Wait, what's the...
Nocturnal! How dare you interfere?
Get out of my realm, princess. You are no longer welcome. The heart belongs to me. We made a deal, didn't we, mortal?
Ikesis?
I did what I had to. I hid the heart, even from you. The only way to retrieve it is to kill me.
Very well. I accept those terms.
No!
We need to go, now! Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command. My friend, behind my shield!
Right, Master. Damn it. Hang on. I'll get us out of here.
Dawnbreaker will protect us. I hope.
Meridia's vessel. You have no power here.
I'll show you power, you monster!
The Sword of Light. I'll take that.
My sword! I just fixed that!
The heart is mine, and soon the Crystal Tower will belong to me. I no longer need Mephala or Vile.
Hold on. I'm getting us out of here.
Interesting.
Nocturnal killed him. We couldn't stop her.
Not possible. This doesn't make any sense. What happened to the Right Master?
Nocturnal killed him. She has the heart of transparent wall now.
I don't believe it. The Right Master, Ikesis, he's the best of us. Besides, I thought only he could reveal the heart's hidden location.
He hid the heart in his own chest. Nocturnal tore it out and killed him.
I knew he was remembering things, but I had no idea he was so desperate. To make a deal with a Daedric prince? Even to foil the Cease Load? That was just foolish. In retrospect, though, I might have done the same. How do we beat the Triad now?
I don't think the Triad exists anymore. Nocturnal took the heart for herself.
Nocturnal betrayed the other princes? That's... actually, that's rather typical from what I've read. Without the heart, without the Right Master, what are we supposed to do now?
We find another way to stop Nocturnal.
I'm not sure there is another way. With the heart of transparent law, Nocturnal can control the Crystal Tower. And with the Crystal Tower, she can... well, I'm not sure why she wants the tower. We'll need to consult a few experts about that. Grief does us no good unless we use it to focus our commitment. We need to rally our forces. It's time to turn this Daedric tide before the waters of oblivion overwhelm us.
Did Sofa still...
Sotha Seal returned while you traveled the Dreaming Cave.
Did Sofa still have any news to share?
Sotha Seal said he had information meant only for Right Master Ikesis' ears. He asked me to send the Right Master to see him when he returned from traveling the Dreaming Cave.
Someone needs to tell Sofa Seal that the Right Master is dead.
We also need to convince Sotha Seal to share the news he brought with us. But without the Right Master, he may decide to simply depart. Like all the members of the Dark Elf Tribunal, he can be very enigmatic. Maybe you should talk to him.
I'll do my best.
We need to rally our forces, my friend.
Okay, we gotta go up and talk to Sofa Seal. Which would probably be easier had I completed clockwork, because he would know me. So we gotta see how this goes.
How unusual. The Psijics know better than to disturb me in my private study. And the Right Master has kept me waiting for an inordinate amount of time. That leads me to a single conclusion. The Right Master has not returned from the Dreaming Cave.
No, the Right Master is dead, and Nocturnal killed him.
That is unfortunate. I enjoyed my infrequent talks with Ikesis. Ah, well. Now, if you don't mind, I have preparations to make before I take my leave.
You're just going to leave? But I thought you had information to share with the Right Master.
I am, and I did. But the Right Master is no longer in a position to receive that information. Now, once again, I ask.
We need your help to stop Nocturnal. Tell me what you were going to tell the Right Master.
A demand? Interesting. Then hear my words. Nocturnal stole a secret I thought well hidden. I developed a technique for utilizing life energy as a source of power. I suspect she will use that technique to amplify the Crystal Tower.
And what will amplifying the Crystal Tower do?
The Crystal Tower exists on multiple planes of reality simultaneously and possesses capabilities we do not fully understand. We must assume that Nocturnal's options are infinite. I suggest you find Valcerin and inform her of this development.
Nocturnal's no longer working with the other princes.
I find it hard to believe that Nocturnal, Mephala, and Vile worked together for as long as they did. Daedric princes aren't known for their willingness to share. With the heart, Nocturnal moves one step closer to gaining control of the tower.
Okay, why is the heart so special?
Transparent law. The crystal at the top of the Crystal Tower anchors its metaphysical structure to all realities. With the heart, she can restore the crystal, utilize its capabilities, and make herself master of the tower.
How can the Crystal Tower exist in multiple places at the same time?
The tower straddles every reality. Its true purpose remains lost to time, but I theorize it was created as a watchtower of sorts, a doorway to everywhere. It stands to reason, then, that the tower is the key to omnipresence.
Okay, how does that help Nocturnal?
Imagine a Daedric prince who can exert influence throughout the multiverse at the exact same moment in time. Nocturnal could become infinite. If she accomplishes that, then her power would multiply accordingly. She would be without limits.
Alright, goodbye. Now I will go do what you told me to.
You need to go to Valserin's study right now. There's a problem. He's really tall.
Knight of Meridia, stay and talk with me.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Nothing's ever simple. Nothing is ever simple at all.
Valserin, stop! You're going to kill him! Fine. Let our friend finish the interrogation.
This is ridiculous. I had no wish to see Ichesus harmed. He was my friend. He tried to save my daughter. If my wife wants a battle, though, tell her I'm ready to oblige.
Nocturnal betrayed your prince when she killed the Right Master and took the heart for herself.
What are you talking about? Nocturnal, Methala, and Clavicus Vile are partners in this. That's why our three sects formed the Court of Bedlam. 3 Daedric princes working together to make the world a better place.
Oh no, my friend. I saw Nocturnal banish Methala and Vile from her realm. I don't think she's still part of your team.
No, that can't be right. Why would she betray the Triad like that? Unless... You must let me leave Artaeum. I need to contact my prince.
We need to know what the princes were originally planning.
And I need to return to Somerset. But it looks like we're both going to be disappointed.
Well, whatever Nocturnal has planned is a threat to Methalia and the rest of the Court of Bedlam.
Which is why I have to warn my prince. Look, help me and I'll help you. You're going to need my prince if you have any hope of taking on Nocturnal. Consider it a necessary alliance.
I'll consider it when you tell me the original plan.
Do we really need to go over this again? Methala and the Triad sought places of power, the Clockwork City, the Crystal Tower, anything they could use to change the rules of reality and remake the world. They wanted to make things better.
Okay, well how would they plan to do this?
The Crystal Tower has its own protections, though we know those have been weakened with the removal of the Heart of Transparent Law. Still, we tried to acquire the Resolute Diamonds, the Sapiarch's keys to the tower.
And without those keys, Nocturnal can't enter the tower?
I didn't say that. Nocturnal has the heart, and her power as a Daedric prince. It won't be easy, but she'll be able to enter the Crystal Tower. You, on the other hand, will need help. What Court of Bedlam? You dealt with Clavicus Vile's Earl, and I'm your prisoner. The court is in shambles, just like the Triad, if what you say is to be believed.
Okay,
but
well...
beware Nocturnal's champion. Her Earl won't fall as easily as Tilcollar or I.
Okay, why would Nocturnal betray the Triad and take the heart?
I still only have your word that my prince has been betrayed. But I'll play along. Daedric princes aren't used to working together. If Nocturnal acquired the Heart of Transparent Law, I could see how she might then decide to go her own way.
Okay, and you think she'll use this heart to take control of the Crystal Tower?
I was under the assumption that the Triad needed to work together to take control of the Crystal Tower. That was always my understanding. To attempt this on her own, Nocturnal must have found another source of power.
We found out what we can.
Lathan is a shell of the man I fell in love with. We can't trust anything he says. No, we have to deal with this ourselves. And the key is reaching the Crystal Tower before Nocturnal can accomplish a similar feat. Just another horrible bit of news in an otherwise horrible situation. All the more reason for us to get to the Crystal Tower. Last I heard, the Sapiocs were attempting to rapidly attune 2 new tower sentinels. We need to see if they succeeded.
Where are the Sapiocs attempting this attuning ritual?
Likely at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, northeast of Lillandril. The ritual usually requires a full year and a day to complete, but the Sapiocs reluctantly agreed to try to speed up the process. We should head out immediately.
I will meet you there.
Oriandra, tell Darian to meet us at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, and keep an eye on Lathan while we're gone.
I might take a break after this to do something else for a little bit. We might go kill some dragons or something here in a second. Just take a break from the story. I hope everybody's doing well out there tonight. Okay, so I need to go over here to the Way Shrine after I pick up this. It takes me forever to get anywhere because I'm always picking up like ingredients and stuff. But it seems like we need to finish what we started here. Cold Harbor, Tamriel. And then we need to go kill some dragons because I'm gonna be honest. We've done a lot of story tonight, and we've almost completed the Somerset story. But well, lurk away, buddy. I saw you streaming earlier, by the way. I was gonna raid you, but when I was done. I guess you don't stream as late as I do, though. Look away, and I hope you're doing well.
Mighty warrior.
Okay, so we need to go to the Sapiarch's Tower, which we can technically get there this way. It's probably not the best way to get there, though. However, we are going to take this way because I've already started going this way. So, as long as I can do it.
Attention! Class is now in session.
I think this is a good plan. Now, if I can't go this way, which is completely possible, we'll see. I'll figure something else out.
What is that approaching? Some strange sea beast. Prepare to be boarded, mates.
Okay, yeah, we can go this way. Good deal.
Hail, mighty warrior.
I was concerned for a second. Oop, as I walk into a wall. You know what's funny, as a visually impaired person, I can't count the number of times I've actually really and truly walked into a wall. Okay, this isn't gonna show up. I guess we should just go get the Way Shrine real quick. But we're almost, you know, like I said, we're almost done with the Somerset story. We're getting there. I just think that maybe I should kill some dragons to break up the story a little.
No more stalling! Tell Raz what's happening at the Crystal Tower, now!
Climb the watchtower and see for yourself.
Why did you tell him that?
His teeth were very sharp, Dumbledore.
I needed silverweed. Thank you. I still got written to do today, too. I got a feeling this isn't good. Nothing in the jewelry box. Is there anything in the trunk? Alright, so I need to go. Where's the. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Where's the ladder?
The Crystal Tower isn't supposed to do that, yes?
The tower started glowing right before you arrived.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Raz was nearby when he heard that the Sapiarchs were up to something at the Crystal Tower. This one didn't expect the tower to start glowing. I hope this is the work of the Sijiks, yes? No, this is something worse. Raz feels it in his paws.
Yeah, Raz, this is not good. Nocturnal has the heart of transparent law. This could actually be her doing.
Daedric Princess. Raz hates those things. This one supposes that if Nocturnal takes control of the Crystal Tower, that would be bad for Somerset, yes?
Sofa Seal says she could use the Crystal Tower to become indefinitely powerful.
So that would be a yes on the bad for Somerset question. Infinite. A number so big it makes Raz's head swim just trying to imagine it. So what should we do about this? You have a plan to save the day, yes?
The Sapiarchs are trying to create a new pair of sentinels so we can enter the tower.
So that is what the Sapiarchs are doing at the gatehouse. Raz should have known. Magic makes this one's first stand on end. Alright, let's go to the gatehouse and see how the Sapiarchs are coming along before something else happens to the tower.
Alright, let's go.
The tower! What's happening?
Raz thinks this is bad. Come, my friend, to the gatehouse!
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Hopefully we can save the day. Feels like I'm always dealing with some Daedric prince, though. Feels like I'm always dealing with some Daedric prince. I got stunned. Time to fight our way up. Here we go again.
trying. We need to open these gates. Time
This
is
isn't
running
good.
out. The Sapiots still haven't completed their ritual, and now Nocturnal has launched an attack against them. I sent Darian and Razumdar to defend the Sapiots, but the Daedra keep on coming.
Well, what do you need me to do?
I'll stay here and try to assist with the ritual. You go and help Darian and Razumdar. We need to buy the Sapiots enough time to attune themselves to the Diamond Keys.
Okie dokie. I will do my best.
Stay focused, Sapiarch. We'll deal with the Daedra.
Come on, register. Thank you. The skill didn't want to register that I had done it.
This platform is safe. Go. I'll finish up here.
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe.
Yep, I've gone full focus phase for the moment. That was not a wise idea on your part. Hello. Oh, that thing always kills me. That seems to be like the only thing that they got that can actually kill me in these missions right now. And my armor's broken, so this is gonna hurt. Champion inventory. What's broke?
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe.
Okay. It looks like if you lose to that guide, then you have to start all the way over at the beginning of the fight sequence. Don't.
This platform is safe. Go. Raz will finish up here.
He tried so hard to get me there. He really and truly did.
The energy. Something feels wrong.
No! I think it's working! Ah! Damn it, no!
That was unexpected, yes.
The Sapiarchs are dead. Now what do we do?
I knew this wasn't going to work. Speeding up the Sabiok ritual was a long shot at best. We should have had the Conclave working on a solution all along. The Psijics could have figured out how to tune the Resolute Diamonds.
Isn't that still an option?
You're right. Even without the Right Master, we can still do this. I can take the Resolute Diamonds and return to Alteum immediately. But, well, I'm kind of at a loss as to what we should do next.
We could try Lathan's suggestion and seek help from Athalia and Clavicus Bile.
No, that was a bad idea the first time Lathan suggested it. I'll take the diamonds to Alteum and get to work immediately. Meanwhile, I need you to go to Alinor and warn the Proxy Queen. She has to make sure Somerset is prepared, just in case.
Well, you know, she's not gonna like hearing this, and I'm not gonna like telling her. But so be it.
Darian, gather the diamond keys. The Psijic Order will do what the Sabioks could not.
No, I'm done with the Psijic Order. Too many deaths, not enough action.
Raz will meet our friend in Alinor. You two do what you must.
This is, This is gonna get tricky. Whoops. I keep trying to lock on to my destination, and I keep failing miserably. Wait. Proxy Queen is up here, right? Yeah, she's up. I was like, wait, she's up here. I was going the wrong way. I guess that's bound to happen from time to time.
As I have said, the Proxy Queen is unable to hold an audience with petitioners at this time. There are other affairs that require her attention.
The Alinor Royal Palace. Above. I think I'm a little lost, honestly. Where am I supposed to go? Journal quests. Somerset, a necessary alliance. So I'm guessing I have to talk to Razumdar outside of the palace first. And then
News from Queen's
come back
Eye.
up this way.
It'd really be true.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be death. Oh, that was almost death. I think the next fall would be death. Yeah, that would have been death had I jumped down. Good news is I need to. I just need to talk to Razumdar. Is he? Wait, he's not in there. Because that's a locked door. So where is he? The other side? Yeah, there we go.
This one has seen many bizarre things working as an Eye of the Queen, but this may take the moon sugar cake.
The moon
A
sugar
strange dog walked up and spoke to Raz.
Okay, a dog spoke to you?
That is what Raz said. A dog. It spoke words as clear as day. It gave me a message to give to you. The dog said you should meet it in the gardens because it had something important to tell you.
Alright, well, I'll go find this strange dog. You go tell the Proxy Queen.
Yes, Raz will go warn the Proxy Queen. That would be for the best. Just be careful, my friend. This one does not trust dogs, especially ones that talk. Talking animals, so unnatural, yes.
Just a bit, Roz. We need to go talk to... This is who I think it is. This ought to be fun.
The Office of Divine Prosecution
This
seeks
is who
a
I think it is. This ought to be
botanical
fun.
assistant.
Newcomer,
Or
are
funny.
you ready to administer justice?
Where is he? Where is this dog? That's not a dog. Or at least not the dog I'm looking for. Here we go.
You again. Alright, follow me.
Yeah, I'm not too... I knew it was you. Are you kidding me? I have to talk to you now?
The depravity of Daedric worship is running rampant through our lands. Look around! Anyone gathered here can truly be a Daedric monk.
Okay, Barbas.
Lyle told me to find the mortal flea that continues to pester him and deliver a message. He's terrible with mortal names, but I immediately thought of you. Glad to see that my intuition's as sharp as ever. Oh yeah, I've got a message for you.
Okay, what does Kragus Bile want?
My master's less than pleased with the way Nocturnal treated him. He wanted to be the first one to betray the Triad. Look, he wanted me to make sure to tell you he's not upset about the whole Vivette thing. At least, not anymore.
Okay, what does he want to talk about?
Probably wants to make some kind of a deal. That's his bread and butter, you know. You can do what you want, but I figure you're even more angry with Nocturnal for the way she evaporated your friend and took the heart of transparent law.
Alright, so how do I talk to you, Master?
He told me you could find him in the caves just north of the city. Just be nice to him when you get there. He's still a little upset over how the Triad broke up and all that.
Alright, fine.
My master has been livid since Nocturnal betrayed him. That's why I've been keeping my distance. Do me a favor and try not to make him any more irritated when you talk to him. I'd hate to see something bad happen to you. Oh wait, no I wouldn't. What? You've never heard of the Daedric Prince of Bari? bargains? The ruler of the fields of regret and the lord of tricks and wishes? Well, don't tell him that. He's upset enough as it is. He had such high hopes until Nocturnal betrayed their partnership. I'm Barbas. Sure, I may look like a talking dog, but I'm actually a talking dog. I'm my master's faithful hound and servant, although I have a tendency to annoy my prince. Not sure why that is. Anyway, this is just one of my favorite forms.
Okay. So I gotta go talk to your master. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. And I'm just gonna spin the gold. Cause I wanna go hunt dragons. For like that last half hour. Okay, so the question is, how do I get? Is it this way? Okay, this looks good. This looks like it could be a plan. Okay. I was like, why is it not letting me collect that? That was a serious, like, okay moment. Like, what's going on here?
Enough salary. These mysterious debts are our business to solve, not yours.
Kind of hungry too. That's another reason. Because I may have to do a be right back. Okay, so can I? Yeah, it takes me 20 minutes to get somewhere just because I gotta stop and collect everything. It's like, ooh, shiny. Can't go that way. There's a wall. Huh. So is this the cave? Yeah. Okay, this is the cave. Now we just need to find Clavicus Vial.
Look at that. You can follow directions. My master's waiting for you deeper inside.
Oh, Barnabas. Or Barbas. Let's see. You know, if I gotta keep killing minions, how am I gonna drink dice with me? Alright. We shall slay your minions. still think it's funny. The guy wants me to talk to him, but I'm gonna kill I'm gonna kill like all his minions on the way there. I mean, I wish it didn't have to be that way, but he seems to make it impossible.
Please, Master! Mercy!
Uh-oh.
Even in death they serve. So, the Hound found you. Good. Let's discuss an arrangement, shall we?
Alright, I'll hear
Don't
you.
let these crumbled husks trouble you. I needed to vent my frustrations, and my loyal followers were close at hand.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Yes, I did. I assumed Barbers would have made that clear. I admire your persistence almost as much as I hate the fact that you constantly oppose me. Still, Nocturnal couldn't dispatch you, which indicates you may be useful to me after all.
What are you talking about?
We have a common cause now, you and I. A common enemy. Nocturnal turned her back on our alliance. She betrayed the Triad. Worse, she betrayed me. Consider my next words carefully before you respond. I can grant you access to the Crystal Tower.
Why should I trust anything you say?
You killed my Court of Bedlam, Earl. You dispatched our pet sea slow. I hate you, but I also respect you. And I need your help to gain vengeance against Nocturnal. So I ask you this. How could you not trust me? Isn't the enemy of my enemy my friend?
Alright, so tell me how I can enter the Crystal Tower.
Upstairs, you'll find a key. With it, your Psijic friends can get you to my realm, where I can direct you to the Crystal Tower. Getting inside, though, for that, you'll need the Resolute Diamonds. Unfortunately, I can't help you with that. Haven't you learned anything? The Crystal Tower exists in all realms. In my realm, however, there is no gatehouse to block your way, just the tower's own defenses. And for that, unfortunately, you'll need the diamond keys. A problem, certainly, but one I'm sure you can overcome. Perhaps another prince will be willing to help you. I leave the details of that to you. Just remember this favor I have provided when you restore the tower and save your beloved nerd.
And what do you want in return?
I'm sure something of value will suggest itself when the time is right. I promise that whatever I ask for as compensation, it will not unduly cost you. Anyway, no more than you can afford. On that, you have my word.
Alright, alright. It's gonna cost you a few of your bars, though. You got some of those to spare, right? Because, I mean, if you got some ballers to spare, we're good.
Can you hear me? I have troubling news.
The Golden Knight has taken matters into his own hands. He set Lathan free and returned with him to Somerset.
Okay, why would Darien set Lathan free and go with him to Somerset?
Who knows what all that time in Meridia's realm did to Darien's mind? He couldn't have gotten off the island without Lathan's help, and Lathan needed his assistance to circumvent the wards placed upon him. I need you to find out what they're up to.
Where did they go?
I sense Darien in Somerset's northwest region, but Lathan's magic prevents me from identifying a more precise location. Please, I need your help. The resolute diamonds are proving more difficult to unravel than I imagined, and there's no one else.
Alright, I'll go look for Darian and Lathan.
I'll find you as soon as the diamond keys are ready to use.
Sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Where do I go from here? This way. So we gotta go, figure out what Darian and Lathan are up to. I don't know if we're gonna get to go do the dragons today or not. Kinda hoping, but it ain't looking good so far. It ain't looking good so far. Spiders everywhere. This is definitely the right place. Definitely the right place. Cathedral webs.
Hurry up, Lathan. They could find us at any moment.
Something's wrong.
Wrong? Why doesn't that surprise me? Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Lathan and I busted out of Artaeum and came to this charming little hideaway.
I'm listening.
The intentions of the Psijics are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is called for, and Lathan's agreed to put us in contact with Mephala.
Is that really such a great idea, Darian?
Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Mephala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power since I still can't make contact with Meridia.
Alright.
I knew I could count on you. As for Lathan, you should talk to him. We can make him pay for his crimes later. Right now, we need him to help us, or we could lose everything.
Very well.
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first, I need to find out if the rest of Mythala's followers are safe. Let me learn their fate, and then I'll submit myself to your mercy.
Darian said you were willing to put us in contact with Mythalia?
Not exactly.
I hate that.
But it's obvious
sometimes
to me
the
that you
button
believe
sticks and
that's
it
what's
skips.
happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Mythala's shrine. I'm just a little concerned that it took me so long to open this door. It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. It's as if I've lost my status as Mythala's Earl. Or as if someone or something interfered with the place's defenses.
Alright, you're gonna answer some questions for me, though.
I spent years on that damnable island. Do you think the Sigic's magic could long hold someone who knows the intricacies of the place? With the Right Master's death, the Order is in chaos. Only Val even realized I was missing. My prince deals in secrets and hidden lore. If anyone can activate the keys to the Crystal Tower, she can. That was our original plan, before you intervened. After I acquired the diamonds from the Sapiarchs, I was supposed to bring them to Mythala. I'm just guessing, mind you, but I imagine someone with the abilities of a Daedric prince, who possesses the heart of transparent law, could walk into the Crystal Tower as easily as you or I could cross the threshold of an inn.
Alright, fine. I guess I can't argue with that logic. At least it's logical.
How did this happen? Might have been safe within these walls. Most of these men and women, I was responsible
Well, it seems like she's not... Oh boy, there was one right there right behind me too. Not about... I just about, didn't see it. Oops. Guessing I go down. We're getting somewhere. I need to learn to block better though. Definitely.
It pains me that it had to end this way, but my mistress will not be denied.
Butcher! How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I performed was in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam? It was unprecedented. Her daggers are as sharp as her temper, so we must tread carefully here. Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of that. Perhaps get her to slip up and reveal what's going on here. There's a scent of magic that makes my blood run. Nocturnal's magic is at work here. See how the Yankra have mutated into creatures of shadow? We need to follow Nocturnal's Earl.
Champion of Nocturnal, what magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks
Slowly getting
I want to...
Oh, yes. So should be coming up on our target. I'm gonna need to oh man, oh man.
This magic, it destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocents. I won't... Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now.
Fine. Speak to
Look
me.
how the pearls
I will
shimmer
kill
with
you,
dark
though.
energy. Isn't it beautiful? My mistress offers a small mercy. Allow her to finish her work, and she'll make the deaths of the Sijiks fast and painless. But if you interfere, you will all suffer before. The sea slode trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic. To use their ability to siphon life energy and funnel it into the Crystal Tower. In the end, your own world will provide the power that spells its doom. Nern's destruction isn't a goal, it's just a means to an end. The Crystal Tower grows more powerful with every iota of energy produced by Nern's death. And with that power, Nocturnal will remake all reality into a... Mephala and Clavicus Vile are fledglings compared to my mistress.
I see.
Nocturnal existed before this reality was even imagined. And she will ride its destruction into the next. This isn't an end. It's a new beginning.
Well, I'm gonna have to find a way to stop you.
Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way or death will be the least of your concerns.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the Abyssal Pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. It obscures my connection to Mephala. This shrine may be blocked, but I may know another way.
Don't you need a shrine to contact her?
While a consecrated shrine offers the best conduit to a Daedric prince, there are other means. In the back chambers, I have a way to communicate privately with my prince. I should be able to open a connection there.
Alright, let's do this.
She's gone. I no longer sense her presence here. The Abyssal Pearls, however. The court helped seed them throughout Somerset. I can tell the Psijics where to find them before Nocturnal activates them all. First, though, we must contact Mephala.
Alright, let's go contact your prince.
Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
Oh man. You know how you just fight so many of a monster? Okay, so which way do I need to go? What's the correct path here? So it's gotta be this way, right? Okay, so we are slowly getting there. And it should be his chambers.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
There you are! This place is Meridia's light! What is that thing?
So we need to destroy Darian. That's about all I can tell you, man. cast.
Meet me outside, and we'll make contact with my prince.
We have, okay, we're doing better now. Here we go. Alright, so we have about 10 minutes left in the stream. So I didn't quite get everything done that I wanted tonight. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Longer stream tomorrow, though. My plan for tomorrow is,
Mathala,
at least 6
appear
hours.
before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Lathan?
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
Okay.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Lathan to kill you.
Nocturnal threatened us all. Now I made a deal with Clavicus Vile, and now I need to negotiate with you.
And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak, before my patience wears thin.
Vile offered passage to the Crystal Tower, through his wood realm, but we need to attune the diamond keys.
You would challenge Nocturnal in the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me that you want to thwart her plans. She'll destroy you, of course, but I'm still amused.
Can you help us or not?
How desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you, or I won't. As is my prerogative.
Fine. We'll contact you again when we're ready.
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
It's never simple with Daedric princes, is it? They can never give you a straight answer. Alright, let's go wrap up this quest.
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what about you? Were you able to track down Darien and the traitor Lathan?
I found him. Lathan helped me determine Nocturnal's true plan. She wants to remake reality.
Using the Crystal Tower and Sofa Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? We really are doomed. Without a way into the Crystal Tower, We can't even attempt to challenge Nocturnal, let alone try to stop her.
Kravka Spile offered to let us use the realm to reach.
Is that what the Psijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place? Still, getting to the tower won't matter if we can't use the diamond keys to get inside.
Mathalia might be able to help us attune the Resolute Diamonds.
I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. What choice do we have? Still, thanks for finding a way forward. While it's a long shot, at least it represents a chance. I'll start making preparations for the Dreaming Cave. In the meantime, Sothasil asked me to send you to his study the moment you arrived. I'm not sure what he wants, but you should tell him about your interactions with the betrayed princess.
Do you know why Sothasil wants to see me?
Something to do with the Crystal Tower, no doubt. Sothasil has never been forthcoming, though for some reason, it appears that he's taken a liking to you. But tell me, what of Darian and Lathan?
Darian is on his way back, and he's bringing Lathan with him.
Both decided to return? I'm surprised. Meridia's Knight has a stake in this, but why would Lathan volunteer to return? Makes no sense. Well, go and talk to Sothasil. Perhaps he can shed light on what we can expect in the Crystal Tower.
Alright.
Sothasil waits for you in his study. Tell him about the alliance with the Daedric princes, and ask him if he knows what we can expect to face inside the Crystal Tower. I'll wait for Darian and Lathan to return.
Okay, so if this works out, and they do open the way, what's our plan for assaulting the Crystal Tower?
We'll want to send a small force, but leave the majority of the Conclave behind, in case the efforts in the Crystal Tower fail. Leave the details of that to me. I'm not sure how we're going to stop Nocturnal, though. Maybe Sothasil has some ideas.
Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna end here for the evening. Usually my streams would be about another, 15-20 minutes longer. I'm getting a few waves of nausea, and I think that's because I haven't eaten anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here. Tomorrow we're gonna do, we'll finish the Somerset story. And we'll go from there. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.